There is one line in the main terminal where people who do not have Real ID can go to get that extra screening, but I do have to say it has not been very busy.
Make sure you have your Real ID or passport.
We do have signs up indicating which lane travelers that are non-Real ID compliant should go to. Right now we have one lane dedicated to that.
On the first day that Real ID compliant driver's licenses or passports are required to get on a plane.
A Real ID is an ID with a gold star on the upper right-hand corner. If travelers don't have a Real ID, they can use a passport or another federally approved form of identification.
Most passengers at Austin Bergstrom International Airport appeared to have gotten the message, including Michael Brian David, who was flying home to Miami. Would you mind taking it while and looking? It's supposed to have a star, I think. At least in Texas it is.
Yep.
Okay, so you have the Real ID. An ABIA spokesperson says passengers without a Real ID will be directed to one line for extra screening during a grace period and to arrive 4 hours before your flight to leave time for the process.
It's unfortunate, but there's a lot of hoops that they like to make you jump through.
Alex and Janice Winsowich were waiting for their daughter to arrive from Columbus, but say they wouldn't have a problem flying.
We've been ready since we renewed our driver's license several years ago.
And they don't think there's a good reason to not have one by now, 20 years after Congress passed the Real ID Act of 2005.
I feel good about it. I feel safer. There's nothing wrong with being safe. There's nothing wrong with being secure.
It's not that they're ignorant, but the information's been there for a number of years. So it's just part of the process.
It is not clear right now how long this grace period where you don't have to get a Real ID and you can be pulled aside for that extra screening. No idea how long that grace period will last, so you will want to go ahead and get some form of federally recognized ID like the Real ID, a passport, or some other form before the next time you fly. Reporting at ABIA, Adele Uchida, CBS Austin News.
Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and get the latest news by downloading the CBS Austin News app.